looking forward, are we not, to the forthcoming Invictus Games documentary from Prince Harry, this brand new big event that he's been working on for some considerable time now for that Netflix deal. But there is one person in particular, a senior member of the British monarchy, that's going to be keeping a very beady eye on the former cable TV actress Meghan Markle as she makes her way over to Dusseldorf in Germany next month, basically now, shall we say, taking over the lead role in the Invictus Games. It's not going down well, not just with that senior royal, but apparently with insiders at Invictus too. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. How are you? Nice to see you today. I hope you're keeping well. Beautiful vision, isn't it? I know, not me, of course. Behind me, though, tranquil, beautiful setting. It's what we all should be doing around about this time of year. As I often say here on the show, if you can only just get out and sit on a bench, take a flask, a few jammy dodgers, you know, it's almost like having a break, isn't it? Well, you have to with this cost of living crisis now, don't you? You can almost stick your feet in a bucket of sand and pretend you're on the beach. I mean, it's the way we're going to be living if we need to be able to save some money. That's the way I think anyway. Back as ever though to your breaking royal story of the day. As I say, you see, the Invictus Games is the big thing now that, you know, Harry particularly is pegging the rest of the deal on for Netflix. But it's interesting to note, as we recently read, that Meghan will be now going over to Dusseldorf in Germany to be overseeing the project, a project that was started by Prince Harry independently and was supposed to be, as many people say, his pigeon, you know, his thing that he was putting together himself. It was his big sort of centerpiece. Meghan now seemingly has muscled forward. But as ever, you see, there's always a problem with whatever Harry and Meghan are doing. And this is because simply, if you recall back, way back in May now, it seems such a long time ago, doesn't it, that Meghan and Harry really could not be bothered to come over and pay their due respects to His Majesty the King at his coronation alongside Queen Camilla. If you recall it, you see, Meghan was really worried about reattending, not all the boos and the negative publicity, but she didn't want to remove herself from California because of the birthday of her son, Prince Archie, a prince that was given the title by the king, right? Now, I can tell you that there's been no correspondence between Harry, Meghan, and indeed King Charles. We're not even sure whether she sent forward a congratulations memo, card, calligraphy, whatever you want to call it. But according to a very good source, you see, Prince William is very much keen to see if the whole family go over to Dusseldorf. And more importantly, whether Meghan gets up and gives one of her infamous speeches on the stage of the Invictus Games. That very good source tells me, you see, it's all about whether the focus is on her independently, a worldwide audience, an adoring crowd, there to celebrate real heroes, you know, ladies and gentlemen who've done so much for their kings, queens and countries, or whether it's about Meghan, of course, receiving the applause that she so desires. Let's not forget, over here in the coronation, she would have very much taken a back seat. And this is going to be pivotal because this, according to that source, would make Prince William fully, truly understand exactly Meghan's operative. Now, whether he can convey this back to his younger brother remains to be seen. But either way, the Invictus Games in Dusseldorf is going to be a testing time, not just for Prince Harry, but of course for Meghan Markle too. And if she takes the children along, everything that Prince William and the Princess of Wales, Catherine, think and thought will be fully validated. It's a developing story. As ever, when I know more, you'll know more. Neil Sean in the very heart of Yorkshire.